A couple clout-chasing nobodies desperate for internet attention are out documenting their faultless behavior when this happens.
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Quit thinking about my.
Business like outside. Stop.
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
Obviously, we can't show what happened, but he got blasted in the belly. And half a year later, the jury has now acquitted the guy they were pulling a prank on. But let's be clear, the shooter had been jailed since April, and the jury did find him guilty on one of the charges. So what was this would-be YouTuber's reaction?
Regardless of the outcome, you know, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect how our law plays out, and this was the outcome today, and we respect that. Let's go.
So here he is outside the courthouse after nearly losing his life trying to be a social media star, still acting like a 5th grader, not the full-on adult in his 20s that he actually is. And obviously we cover faultless behavior on this channel constantly, and this scenario is no exception, because where's his father during all of this? Complaining that the not guilty verdict was because of media, the mob, and Saturday Night Live. Where if you look back at the interview after the verdict that he did with Fox 5, the father said, "We were all less safe than before because the media painted his son as the aggressor without seeing the video, and the message is now that it's open season on YouTubers." And stupid statements like that is why I use terms like faultless behavior, unemployed behavior, because as we see with this prankster person, you can have a dad, but it doesn't mean that you were raised by a man. Because there's plenty of people in the world that didn't have their biological dad in the picture, but still don't exhibit faultless behavior because they still had somewhat of a father figure. An older brother, a strong mother, a baseball coach, heck, I can even go as far as a gang leader. Just anybody that'll guide these young men down the path of, hey, stop doing nonsense. That type of behavior reflects negatively on all of us. And aside from the original interview where the guy got popped, the foolish interview the guy did outside the courthouse with his mom, and the interview his dad did blaming SNL and the mob, you want to know how we know he wasn't raised by a strong male figure? Because he was doing stuff like this and recording it.
Oh no, so this is mine, sir.
No, it's
Wait,
not.
so my prescriptions are in here though. Somebody stole my bag and it has a lot of prescriptions in there and medication, and they just wanted to take it because they wanted to get high.
Where Fox reported that he had a whopping 50k subs, and after almost losing his life, he still does videos for $2,000 to $3,000 a month. And I'm no math Asian, but that's about $30,000 a year, which at least where I'm at, is less than a minimum wage job. Now I do understand firsthand, in the world of making a career on YouTube, you start making nothing, then hopefully you can build it into something, but that's not the case with this guy. If in the best case scenario you get the entire internet to notice you, and your name is autofilled in every search engine, every news outlet, and multi-million subscriber personality is talking about your channel, and your income still puts you underneath the poverty line, it's over. It's just not for you. And I don't say that to be mean or elitist. I say that the same way the high school football coach once told me, "I don't even think you're big enough to be the mascot," because some pathways in life are extremely fickle. I'll never have the 200 pounds of muscle the NFL requires, just like he'll never have the charisma or entertainment value social media requires. Because just like the not Somalian streamer in Japan that ended up behind bars, the only value they provide their audience is when they F around too much and inevitably find out. And to put it simply, that is not a career path, because becoming a failed social media prankster is the male equivalent of being a failed OnlyFans model, where the money is temporary, but the internet will remember it forever. So if you appreciate my concise, poetry-like commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on how the internet finally found Piano Guy some justice.